Guys, it's Jennifer here again. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back to review the much anticipated Camille Rose Lavender Collection. Before I get into the review, I do want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel before you leave and hit the notification bell, please, so that you do not miss any of my future uploads. So first, I'm just going to read off what products are in the line. So let me just put it in order of how I would use it. There's 6 products in this line. The title of this line is The Recipe for Beauty, and it is a stimulating growth system. Okay, so the Lavender Collection Stimulating Growth System. Okay, so it's formulated to help encourage hair growth. Cute little packaging here. I'm into the pinks. The first thing that we have is the Shaken Hair Spritzer, and it is a conditioning hair refresher and detangling spray. As y'all can see, mine is like at the bottom, but we'll get to that later. The second thing that we have is the Fresh Cleanse Detangling and Moisturizing Hair Cleanser. The third thing that we have is the Quench Deep Conditioner Moisturizing Hair Mask. Whipped Cream Leave-In Intense Moisturizing Leave-In Cream. What they call the Crush Defining Gel, and it is a lavender infused hair gel crafted for definition and extra hold, honey. The Lavender Edge Glaze. Okay, so I've used the line twice now. So what I'm going to do is explain how my hair reacted to each product and how well it worked, and cut to my wash day clips in between. So I started out Lavender Hair Spritzer. I have kinky 4C hair. It like just shrinks up and mats up really fast. So I use the detangling spray to detangle and pull my hair apart. When I sprayed it on, my tangles came apart really quickly, and I like to elongate each section of hair just to get it stretched out and ready to wash. I normally do this part of my routine with a lot of oil. This detangler has a very oily consistency, so it's easy for me to use during this part of the process. My tangles are easily coming apart, and most importantly, my shed hair is easily gliding out. And it's making it easier to get my hair into the smaller twist that I wash my hair in. And so there you can see a lot of the shed hair is just sliding right out. And here's more shed hair sliding out. This part of the process is a little bit longer because in reality, this is the longest part of the process for me. The more shed hair and tangles I get out in the pre-wash routine, the faster my wash day will go. The shampoo and conditioning part goes really fast after this because all of the tangles and shed hair are already out before I even wash my hair. Now I'm just replacing the cap on the cleanser with the top from my color applicator bottle, and it just so happens to be a perfect fit. Now I'm just going to wet my hair and apply the cleanser directly to my scalp. And now I'm just going to work that in. And this does lather pretty quickly. And I do always wash my hair and twist because longer 4C hair tangles pretty quickly. And this just cuts the detangling time and wash time in half. So, like, there's literally no detangling to do after I wash my hair. My hair is already sectioned off and ready to style. And now I'm just going to rinse that out. These wash day videos can get pretty real and a little dangerous at times. And now I'm just going to wring all the excess water out. And this cleanser does leave your hair surprisingly soft. You almost feel as if you don't have to condition afterwards. It's really nice. But you still need to condition. It's a trap. Okay, so now we're just going to add a generous amount of conditioner to each section. And we're just going to work that in using the praying hands method. And I always run a wide tube comb through it once or twice for good measure. And now we're just going to twist it back up. And here's a close-up for those of you who like to see micro close-ups. So yeah, my hair does feel moisturized and the mask is penetrating. Yeah, so I do have a pretty tight recoil, so that's why I keep tension on it most of the time. But here's a close-up. Now you can really see the C in the 4C. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to put like 1,000 shower caps on in a plastic bag and go to sleep. It's about 11 o'clock at night, so I normally do my deep conditions overnight, so that's what I'm going to do now. And here's a quick length check. I've been keeping the back trim to just below bra strap length. I've done about 3 trims since last January because I feel like parts of my hair have been growing faster than other parts. Like, I'm almost certain that the left side of my hair grows faster than the right side. It's really weird. But yeah, now we're just going to rinse all that conditioner out. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a roller set just to test how well the gel holds. And I know these sections are really small, but last time I did a roller set using gel, it took my hair centuries to dry. So this time around, I'm doing smaller sections just to make sure that it dries in a decent amount of time. I plan to sleep in these overnight. The smaller the sections, the faster it'll dry. My hair is still a little damp, and I'm setting each section with water, the whipped leave-in, and the crushed defining gel. And I also want you guys to notice how I'm placing most of the tension on the ends of my hair, and I didn't do as much tension at the root area, and you can kind of see the puffiness as I'm rolling this. So yeah, I placed most of the gel on the ends of my hair, and most of the tension is on the ends of my hair. That's why when I take them out, you guys are going to see that the ends are going to be much more defined. My roots will be a little bit poofy, but I was just tired and didn't feel like working that hard, but I still like the way that it came out. Okay, so now it's time to take these out. And as I take down this first rod, you can see how defined it is. And I can feel the extra hold. There's definitely some extra hold there. So yeah, like just look at that. It's somehow still soft and moving, yet it's holding really, really well. And it's shiny, so I like that. And as you can see, my roots are a little bit frizzy, but that's only because I was tired and got lazy. And even though I made the section super small, there's still one fat piece at the top that wasn't quite dry yet. You'll see it in the second, but it was really so it's really frizzy. But yeah, it wasn't quite dry. My hair just takes so long to dry. That's the only reason why I don't do roller sets more often. Like the drying time is just crazy. But now I'm just going to slick down my edges using the edge glaze, and I really like this stuff. It does hold while keeping my edges moisturized and conditioned, which is very important to me, trying to preserve these edges. So yeah, this stuff is really good. I really like this stuff. Now I'm just going to pull these apart, and I pulled each one apart one time, and you can really see here in a second how my roots are kind of frizzy, but that's only because I didn't put tension at my root. But the areas at the ends where I added the most gel and placed the most tension, that part is the most defined and most, you know, sturdy. So yeah, I will say the gel works really, really well. I'm just, yeah, and that's the piece that's kind of wet. Just disregard that. But everything else is pretty defined and looks really, really good. But yeah, I just didn't feel like placing a lot of tension at my root. I like this stuff. As a matter of fact, I went to Target. I forgot to say this line is currently available in select Targets. I don't know if I said that earlier. I actually went to Target the day before yesterday to get some more of this because, like, as y'all can see, like, your girl done used it all. Okay, I have a lot of hair to detangle, and like I'm just about out. There's like a slither left in there. I've used it a lot, so yeah, I'm almost out. But I like that it separated my hair really, really quickly. Like anything that could help me cut the time in half, I'm here for it. I have 2 Targets within a 5-mile radius from my house in either direction, so I went to both of them. It's not available in my Target yet, but I've seen people post it saying that, you know, it's available in the Target where they are. So it you know, it's around. You know, hopefully it comes to my Target. So I'll have to order mine offline. It's just Target, these tangles cannot wait 7 to 10 business days. Next up, with the cleanser, not a shampoo, it's a cleanser. It lathered up pretty quickly. My hair felt clean afterwards. Okay, now the great thing about this fresh cleanse is that my hair was surprisingly soft after using it. Maybe I don't need to condition. I almost felt like I didn't need to condition afterwards. That might be because it's not a shampoo. Your hair is really soft after using this. Would I buy this for the second time and feeling how soft my hair is? I got plans for this. But I like to do a water rinse between styles. Shampoos can just be too abrasive, but because this leaves the hair so soft, now I'm feeling like I could use this throughout the month between changing styles rather than just rinsing my hair with water, because that's what I have been doing since, like, for forever. I just rinse with water. Yeah, I like it. Next up, we have the Quench Deep Conditioner Moisturizing Hair Mask. It penetrates 4C hair. It penetrated my hair. I was able to put it on. I always With any conditioner, I always work it in with water. All I use are hair masks. This line doesn't have a conditioner only, and that's fine with me because I haven't bought a conditioner in years. I only condition using hair mask. Like the first time I tried a hair mask 5 years ago, I was sold. I have not looked back. I only use hair masks. They have more benefits, they penetrate better, and they just leave my hair extra soft. My hair felt conditioned afterwards, and I like it. The whipped leave-in. Those of you who've been following my channel from the beginning, you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of leave-ins. In the past, some of them like leave my hair sticky, or either they flake in my hair. This one did neither of those two things. I want to use it again. I'm intrigued. There aren't any flakes in my hair. I told myself, I was like, if it comes out flaky, like, they're just gonna have to see these flakes. Like, but I don't see any flakes. It's super bouncy and pretty. I like the way my hair feels. I have no qualms about that. I'll use it again. Next, Lavender Crush Defining Gel. The second time around, I wanted to try a roller set. So far, so good. It says extra hold. I do feel like it has extra hold. I can feel it. It's soft, it's not hard. This is amazing. Like, this is good. I like it. So would I buy the gel? Absolutely, yes. Okay, so yeah, with the edge glaze, and it looks like this inside. It's moisturizing, it doesn't feel super hard, and it's holding. The edge glaze, I like. I mean, it's conditioning, which matters to me. So far, it is holding. Okay, there's one small issue that I did have with the styling process. It more like, not an issue, more like a warning or rule of thumb. In reference to the hair spritzer detangler and the gel and leave-in process. Okay, now, the directions on the gel say, they kind of give you some advice on how to use it. I followed the directions exactly. And on the gel, it says, on dry hair, spray shaken hair spritzer and use Curl Crush Defining Gel to softly set styles into place. First time around, I did my leave-in, and I used some of this on the parts of my hair that had dried quickly. So by the time I got to the front, the hair was dry. So I followed the advice on here, and I used this in addition to the gel. And I want to caution you guys that if you use too much of the detangler in conjunction with the gel, they might cancel each other out. On the part of my hair where I used these two together, it didn't set well. Okay, and so what I speculate the first time around is that this is a really good detangler. When my hair was matted and tangled, it pulled my hair apart really fast. Like, when you spray it, your hair starts detangling and coming apart really quickly. And with the gel, you're trying to set your hair and set a style into place. Like, you're going for hold here. And so that first time around when I used this in conjunction with this, they sort of cancel each other out and my hair didn't set properly. I was just so confused the first time around, like, what is going on? Like, one side came out really, really good. Why didn't the other side come out good? Like, it was really, really weird. I knew it wasn't the product because I had tried the gel in isolation on its own as soon as I received the package. Like, I was just playing around with it, and it had held a small part of my hair just fine. Second time around, as you guys can see, I only used water with the gel and just kept it damp, and it's holding. But I just want to caution you guys, and it could have been that I used way too much. Like, it's a detangler, it's supposed to pull the hair apart, which it does. And if you use it, use a tiny little bit. Use a little bit, like maybe one spray, half a spray, like none. And I want to also say, I forgot to say about the conditioner also, is that as soon as I opened the package, I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to use this entire jar on my head. Okay. But the first time I used it, I didn't use as much as I thought. I was able to do my entire head with just a relatively small amount. And I took a picture of it. I'll include a picture. I do wish the jar had more. So yeah, I just remembered that I only deep condition my hair once a month, so this might be sufficient. Okay, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you in my next upload.